Hi, my name is Brandon Vanaman. I'm going to be going over the tool Prodigy. It is a website for parents and teachers. So it's a kickstart to learning that help every student in the world love learning. The purpose of the tool is to align in-game adventures with your lesson plans, which allows more time for teaching than grading. Teachers can also assign skill-based practice when needed and be able to gather insights and easily pinpoint learning gaps, which is a major advantage of using this tool for assessments. To use this tool for assessments, you just log into your account, which if you go over here, just click the login button. I'm already logged in, so I just sign in with Google because I am signing in as a teacher. So there is English and math that can be assigned as assessments. When you go to either, you go to this thing called reports. For English, there's weekly activity reports, student usage, and assignment reports. The English was more recently added to this website. It was mainly a math-based website. For math, there's a lot more assessment tools, like student comprehension, progress, placement tests, assignments and plans, topic coverage, and curriculum coverage. So the tool overview, highlighting key features, there's over 1,500 plus math skills. There's more English skills being added. It's based on fluency and knowledge of basic concepts with many different questions and different games that are intriguing to the child or student. Because this website can also be used for if you're homeschooling or virtual learning. For the tool setup, like I said, you just show how you log in. You just log into the website as a teacher or a student. You can log in with a created password and username, or you can log in with your Gmail or email address like I did. When you log in, this is the screens you get because you can create a classroom. So this is my classroom and I have a code just to see what it was like. You can also code teach, which is a new feature which I really like. You can also import lessons from Google Classroom, which allows everything to sync with your lesson plans. To integrate this into a learning environment, you would just go to play. So here you can choose math or reading. We can choose math right now as an example, or it's not going to work. Okay, so I got it to work. That is actually one downside or limitation, is because it is electronic based. Sometimes there are problems with getting on the website or logging in. So for this, if you don't have a class code, it just asks you what grade you're in. You're gonna click. I'll just click first for this video, and then you can create a character, and you can also decide where you're playing it from, and then you can also play with other people. It's a very interactive game, so it gives you different tasks to do, different prompts to do. So for this, you're late for Academy, which Academy is what gives you the problems. While it's loading, I will talk about some other limitations. This is one of the features of the game. This is also seen as a limitation because sometimes you are just using cards to do the powers to defeat the monster, which is not very informative. However, as you can see here, sometimes you do get them. So this is a math problem. It says this table shows the results of a class survey, how many people picked water. Since this is first grade, it's pretty easy, but you just put in 10 and then you get the magic. So this is how you get the magic to defeat the monster in the game. Now, as the game showed, that's how it is based off of. It is a fun game, however, it can be sometimes easily distracting and it can cause excessive screen time. Another thing that might be a limitation is that there is a buy Prodigy Math membership. If a parent at home decides to buy this for their kid, another kid might not be able to afford that and they might see that, and then it can cause problems inside or outside of the classroom with disadvantages that other kids might not have. Overall, I think that Prodigy is a good informative tool that can be used for an academic website for centers or free time. I think that it can be incorporated into lessons to make them more entertaining and just to see where kids are. So it could be like a weekly goal to get to do like a certain amount of quests or things like that in the game. For this, it also shows like the game-based learning statistics.